Hello everyone, hope you're okay. My name is Aisa Sarah. I am actually doing this video, and it's not an easy video for me because people who know me, they know I'm a very private person, but I believe that it's really important sometimes to go above your fear and above your privacy for important topic. And this topic is really dear to me, and from day one, I promised myself I will never be silenced about this topic, and I want to really share my story with you, and hopefully being able, by sharing my story, helping other people to heal and recover like I've done. My story started when I was 6 years old. I'm from Mali originally, and I had to undergo female genital mutilation when I was just six. Um, this day changed my life forever, and I thought it would be the end. And I had suffering for during my childhood with urinary infection, with urinary issues, and also nightmares, and a lot of psychological and physical trauma, and even as an adult had issue with urinary tract. So I was diagnosed with hyperactive bladder. So people think that female genital mutilation only affect one part of your body, but it can affect a lot of different parts of your body. And I was lucky enough that I didn't pass away, and I didn't have any um, blood transmitted disease that I could have as well. As I say, I thought FGM was my story and will be my story forever. And the physical and psychological impact will be there for me, with me forever. Something I forgot to mention as well, I had pain on my scar tissue from day one until this amazing time 20 years ago, where I find thanks to one of my friends who I discussed my condition with. Shout out to you, Sandrine, and also her grandmother, because her grandmother was like the one who find this doctor by watching the TV. 20 years ago, my life changed. So I'm celebrating my 20 years of surgery, reconstructive surgery, reparative surgery. It depends how you want to call it, but thanks to Dr. Pierre Foldes, 20 years ago, I had this amazing surgery where I decided to have my power back, my body back. I made this decision to have the reconstructive surgery, the reparative surgery, and from 20 years ago, I believe I was reborn thanks to this surgery. It didn't change all the impact of FGM, but it did change a lot for me, and it helped me to feel like I'm complete, feel like I'm actually a human being, and I'm actually a woman. And he also gave me more confidence to support others and to help others. And I'm actually a midwife now, and I've been a midwife. And it was when I did my surgery, it was just before I started my midwifery degree. So it was like a really a start of a new life. And now I've been a midwife for 16 years, and I'm helping other women to live who live with the consequences of FGM in childbirth. So it's a full circle moment at in terms of support. Unfortunately, I created a charity since 2016, and when I created this charity, first it was to support the women who have undergone female genital mutilation on the psychological impact and also psychosexual impact. Um, but I realized that a lot of women in the UK ask for other option because it's just not like enough for them, like just to heal what is in surface and just patch what is in the surface. They wanted more, and unfortunately, this surgery is not offered in UK under NHS, and I don't know if it's offered privately, but I haven't heard it. So that's why, because now for me it's like a massive milestone, and this milestone changed my life. I would like to, for my 20th anniversary of reconstruction of surgery of female genital mutilation, I would like to support 20 women. But for that, I'm just myself. I've got the passion and the willingness to help my sisters, but I believe that, I went from wound to warrior. I'm a warrior, and I think warrior always need a team, and we cannot do it together, and a warrior will be stronger with others. So that's why I'm doing this video, and I'm also appealing to you guys, if you feel like it's something you can do, helping 20 women, one woman at a time. I used to do that one woman at a time, but it's 20 years now, so it's need to be really celebrated. So 20 years and of healing, 20 years of power and empowerment back, 20 years of body confidence, and I would like that to be offered to 20 women. So if you can help in any way by donating, by sharing my story and other women's stories, and also by spreading the word, please do. And come join us in this empowerment and this life-changing surgery. And I want to thank a few people, because they've been also through my journey, and I think we need a village to help, um, to change the world, and to change the women condition. And so I really want to thank all my family when I had my surgery, who supported me. I was lucky enough to have this surgery in France, and this surgery was free of charge for me at the time, and that's thanks to Dr. Foldes, Pierre Foldes, but also his secretary Muriel, and they've been part of my life for 20 years, and they're still part of my life. And in the past, since I created my charity, I've helped one woman at the time, not necessarily financially, but also thanks to my family, who are hosting them when they come to France. And my friends, but my friends are my family, so they know who we are. So thank you for your help, and now we need to do that bigger and better. So now, for celebrating my rebirth, my 20 years, can you please join us and be part of our village? Thank you so much. Lot of loves and hope, and thank you again for your support.